You are my linen garment I put on. Lord, you are my linen garment I put on, while I minister to in the inner courts. They shall not gird themselves with anything that causes sweat. They shall not gird themselves with anything that causes sweat. Lord, you are my linen garment I put on. Lord, you are my linen garment I put on, while I minister to you in the inner courts. Oh, your garments smell of earth and aloe, of acacia. Oh, your garments smell of myrrh and aloe, of acacia, as I minister to you in the end.
Just barely touch it. It's instant sandpaper. Oh! Oh, that is so cold. Oh. Okay. Fantastic. That's a nice one. That's a nice little puzzle. All right. Oh, that is so cold. Oh, woo! Hallelujah. Okay. Oh, woo! Well, that feels fantastic.
If you go back a ways more, it gets a lot deeper.
All right.
You can lift your head up.
Oh. Oh. That's cold enough to really make you breathe right. That will correct your breathing. That's going to get me right down into diaphragmatic zone. All right. Shalom! I have found the coldest water I've been in a long time. It's the heat of the summer, which means it's almost 100 degrees over my head right now. Well, apart from the 85 tons of solid limestone and overburden. You know what I would be doing in here? Treasure hunting, obviously, because this is the most exciting places on the earth to me. I love it. It's climate controlled without the conveniences of man known as air conditioning. Ain't no man need no air conditioning down here. So on this water is the air conditioning. It's called evaporative cooling. You can see the mist in the air right now. Well, check this out. As I've been down in here, scouring about in the earth, I've been looking for this living water. Have you ever heard of living water? Well, check this out. I just found some. It's flowing over me right now. And do you know what's so marvelous about that? When I look for the fountains of living water, do you know what I find? Treasure. Look. Over there. The water of the word! Yes! Oh, the greatest treasure of all! Waterproof scriptures. Get them in your life because you never know when you might be excavating some ancient, unknown historical site. And you can find the best thing ever. But if you don't know about this water of the word, come and listen. The book of Joshua, Yahusha, Joshua, chapter 10. And it came to be, when Adonai Zadok, the sovereign of Yerushalayim, heard that Yahusha had captured Ai and had put it to the ban, and what he had done to Ai and the sovereigns, as he had done to Jericho and its sovereign, and that the inhabitants of Gibeon had made peace with Israel and were in their midst, that they feared greatly because Gibeon was a great city, as one of the royal cities, and because it was greater than Ai, and all its men were mighty. And Adonai Zadok, sovereign of Yerushalayim, sent to Hocham, sovereign of Hebron, and to Piram, the sovereign of Yarmuth, and to Yahuah, the sovereign of Lachish, and to Debir, the sovereign of Eglon, saying, "Come up to me, and help me, and let us smite Gibeon, for it has made peace with Yahusha, and with the children of Israel." So the 5 sovereigns of the Amorites, the sovereign of Yerushalayim, the sovereign of Hebron, the sovereign of Yarmuth, the sovereign of Lachish, and the sovereign of Eglon, gathered together and went up, they and all their armies, and camped before Gibeon and fought against it. And the men of Gibeon sent to Yahushua at the camp of Gilgal, saying, "Do not withdraw your hand from your servants. Come up to us quickly, and save us, and help us. For all the sovereigns of the Amorites who dwell in the mountains have assembled against us." Then Yahushua went up from Gilgal, he and all the soldiers with him, and all the mighty brave men, Gibberim. And Yahuah said to Yahushua, "Do not fear them, for I have given them into your hand. Not one of them stands before you." And Yahuah. So then Yahushua came upon them suddenly, having gone up before them at night. And Yahuah threw them into confusion before Israel, and they smote them with a great smiting at Gibeon, and pursued them along the way that goes to Beth Horon, and smote them as far as Azekah and Makkedah. And it came to be as they fled before Israel, and were on the descent of Beth Horon, that Yahuah threw down large hailstones from the Shemaim on them, as far as Azekah, and they died. There were more who died from the hailstones than those whom the sons of Israel had slain with the sword. Then Yahushua spoke to Yahuah in the day when Yahuah gave the Amorites over to the children of Israel. And he said before the eyes of Israel, "Sun, stand still over Gibeon, and moon in the valley of Ayalon." So the sun stood still, and the moon stopped, till the nation avenged itself upon their enemies. Is this not written in the book of Yashar? Then the sun stopped in the midst of the Shemaim, and did not hasten to go down for an entire day. And there has been no day like that before it or after it, that Yahuah listened to the voice of a man, because Yahuah fought for Israel. So Yahushua returned, and all Israel with him, to the camp at Gilgal. Now these 5 sovereigns had fled and hidden themselves in a cave at Makkedah. It's getting good. And it was recorded to Yahushua, saying, "The 5 sovereigns have been found hidden in the cave at Makkedah." And Yahushua said, "Roll large stones against the mouth of the cave, and put men by it to guard them. And do not stand still, but pursue your enemies, and you shall smite them in the rear. Do not allow them to enter their cities, for Yahuah your Elohim has given them into your hand." And it came to be, when Yahushua and the children of Israel had ended smiting them with a very great smiting, till they had finished, but those who escaped went into walled cities, that all the people returned to the camp, to Yahushua at Makkedah in peace. No one moved his tongue against any of the sons of Israel. Then Yahushua said, "Open the mouth of the cave, and bring out those 5 sovereigns to me from the cave." And they did so, and brought those 5 sovereigns to him from the cave, and the sovereign of Yerushalayim, the sovereign of Hebron, the sovereign of Yarmuth, the sovereign of Lachish, and the sovereign of Eglon. It came to be when they brought out those sovereigns to Yahushua that Yahushua called for all the men of Israel and said to the chiefs of the men of battle who went with him, "Come near, put your feet on the necks of these sovereigns." And they drew near and put their feet on their necks. Then Yahushua said to them, "Do not be afraid, nor discouraged. Be strong and courageous, for this is what Yahuah is going to do to all your enemies, whom you are fighting." And afterward Yahushua smote them and killed them and hanged them on 5 trees. And they were hanging on the trees until evening. And it came to be at the time of the going down of the sun that Yahushua commanded, and they took them down from the trees and threw them into the cave where they had been hidden, and laid large stones over the mouth of the cave to this day. And on that day Yahushua captured Makkedah and smote it with the edge of the sword, and he put its sovereign under the ban, them and all the people who were in it. He left no survivor. And he did to the sovereign of Makkedah as he had done to the sovereign of Jericho. Then Yahushua passed over, and all Israel with him, from Makkedah to Libnah, and they fought against Libnah. And Yahuah also gave it and its sovereign into the hand of Israel, and he smote it, and all the people who were in it with the edge of the sword. He left no survivor. And he did it to the sovereign of, as he had done to the sovereign of Jericho. Then Yahushua passed over, and all Israel with him, from Libnah to Lachish, and encamped against it and fought against it. And Yahuah gave Lachish into the hand of Israel, who captured it on the 2nd day, and smote it and all the people who were in it with the edge of the sword, according to all that he had done to Libnah. Then Huram, sovereign of Gezer, came up to help Lachish, and Yahushua smote him and his people until he left him no survivor. Then Yahushua passed over, and all Israel with him, from Lachish to Eglon, and they encamped against it and fought against it, and captured it on that day, and smote it with the edge of the sword, and all the beings who were in it he put under the ban that day, according to all that he had done to Lachish. Then Yahushua went up, and all Israel with him, from Eglon to Hebron, and they fought against it, and captured it, and smote it with the edge of the sword, and its sovereign, and all its cities, and all the people who were in it. He left no survivor, according to all that he had done to Eglon, but put it and all the people who were in it under the ban. Then Yahushua returned, and all Israel with him, to Debir, and fought against it, and captured it and its sovereigns and all its cities. And they smote them with the edge of the sword, and put all the people who were in it under the ban. He left no survivor. As he had done to Hebron, so he did to Debir, and its sovereign, as he had done to Libnah, and to its sovereign. Thus Yahushua smote all the land, the mountain country, and the Negev, and the low country, and the wilderness slopes, and all their sovereigns. He left no survivor, but put all that breathed under the ban, as Yahuah, Elohim of Israel, had commanded him. And Yahushua smote them from Kadesh Barnea as far as Azah, and all the land of Goshen, even as far as Gibeon. And Yahushua captured all the sovereigns in the land at one time, because Yahuah, the Elohim of Israel, fought for Israel. And Yahushua returned, and all Israel with him, to the camp at Gilgal. This is a moment in time when we get to read about the deliverance from Yahuah to his people. Even here, under these rocks, people, the kings of the earth, plot together and imagine vain things to conspire against the sons of Israel. To this day, they gather their armies. This very hour, they seek ways to bring about the destruction of Yahuwah's people. But Yahuah laughs at them. Belly laughter at all that they conspire to do, because it takes nothing but a word from his mouth to make even the sun and the moon stand still, that the heavens and the earth would be our witnesses to fight for us, to help us, to contend against our adversaries. One who is greater than Yahushua, the Son of Elohim, is coming, and this time with a word out of his mouth, the great sharp sword, two-edged sword that comes from his mouth, with fire in his eyes. He shall come with tens thousands of his holy ones to execute judgments against those wicked sovereigns who judged not righteously, who oppressed the poor, who persecuted the sojourners, who stole from the weary and the wicked alike. Yahuah will deliver unto each and every one of us mishpat, justice, and it will be perfect, and there will be no end to his loving kindness for all those that call upon his Son for deliverance. Let all of us call upon the name of Yahuah and be delivered, for surely he is worthy to be praised and exalted above all forever. Let the nations worship him, and may you, O son and daughter of righteousness, proclaim his glory to the ends of the earth. I am on a quest to discover those great stones, the caves of the earth, and the places where these events took place. And I am on a journey to preach the good news of Yahuah's deliverance to every creature, whether in the heights of the heavens above or the depths of the caves of the earth. We are here to hunt the souls of men, and I challenge you, go therefore into all the nations, bringing about this good news to every creature, so that then, when that seed of fruitfulness and the water of the word have been sown, Yahuah can raise up his final trees of righteousness wherever they be. So let the heavens and the earth rejoice, and let the people clap their hands. Let the rhythms of the earth abide in Yahuah's ever-loving kindness. I love you all. I look forward to seeing you soon. All right. Oh my gosh. I found a bone! Yes! Oh, ouch! Ouch! Yes! Oh, my arms are totally numb. Look at this. Yes! Ouch! No!
I don't have any dress linen. So many people are like, I just don't want to get my linen dirty, you know? And it's like, that's what it's for.
It's for spelunking.
I gotta get my belly in there. My belly linen. That is so cold. This is where that well water comes from.
Primary source water.
Oh my gosh. I finally got my belly shirt down in here.
This is what you gotta be willing to do for a full immersion.
Inchworm down in here. Oh. Ow! Ow! Set that up there.
You're so much deeper than I expected you to go.
Wow,
It's a lot deeper. Yeah, there's the pool.
Oh.
I guess I'll hand you your water bottle after you get out. No, I'm just kidding.
You'd freeze to death in here.
No, you wouldn't. You'd overcome. You would overcome.
Woo!
It's good for you. You lay in there for 3 minutes.
We should have
3 minutes, you'll be another person.
Got water first.
Yeah, I thought about that right after you went right into it.
That's all right.
That's okay. It's okay.
At first, I was like, "There's no way I could roll over," but
It's more spacious than you think.
I can just.
It's just the matter of the just unrelenting saw-bladedness of the limestone.
Yeah.
That's the real.
My shirt is my whole entire belly is just exposed right now.
Just raw
Scooting back
on the rocks. You see how just jagged and sheerly difficult.
They don't even look that sharp, but when you touch them,
As
they're
soon
like.
as you touch it, limestone is unrelenting. It is not a barefoot man's dream. So Alex, tell me about Yahuah.
Yahuah makes the most insane things. Like this. Like if this were to fall, you'd never see us again. There's literally tons of material above us right now. It's insane. But there's this little ice cold creek running through here. That's probably 4 inches deep. By my legs down here, it's probably at least 6. My whole leg is completely underneath the water.
So how would you get past it?
Get past what?
This, to go all the way under the back there.
I don't know. I just keep scooting, I guess.
Yep.
I was gonna go on my back, but I think I'm
Can you flip over?
right here. Yeah. If I don't know, my shoulders are pretty. Nope.
Yeah, you got it. Yeah.
Now I can actually put my shirt down a little bit.
There you go. That's good. That's good. Good
I want
job.
to see how far back this goes.
I can tell you. You want to see with the light? It goes hundreds of yards.
Because it gets deep, like a lot. Like it's so deep. My shoe is standing up right there. It's almost a foot deep. It is a foot deep. If I go to the right. Oh wow, it just gets real deep right.
That's what I was saying.
It goes
But
so far.
it goes all the way back onto
Holy
the other
cow.
property. It just goes under all these properties.
Jeez.
Welcome to our first cave exploration.
So there's like the scientific term, you know? If you're like as a spelunker, a tourist in a cave, like this, isn't that what it is?
Splunker.
Yeah. Because
Cave tourists.
there's like the scientists, and then there's the people that have no business.
Yeah. We fall directly into that category.
Yeah.
For certainly. You know what we
Our
are?
business is seeking out Yahuah's creation.
That's it. Finding the marvelous living waters. This is the springs of the earth. If you ever
All these
wondered,
fossils.
this is exactly where the waters from above come down, pump back up, and come into the earth. This is literally where the waters are coming from his throne.
So nice in here.
They come down here, and you just saturate in it.
Look at that one. It's a big old sucker.
It's a miracle. It really is. Whoa, look at that fossil.
It's where?
Hold on.
It's really flowing.
Look at that.
Wow. What is that?
I don't even know. I don't even know. That's awesome. Sweet. It's like an eye cavity. It's actually flowing pretty good. Right through there. Man, it just erodes. So you see it stops at that non-permeable clay layer.
Yeah.
And it'll go through the limestone eventually.
Oh yeah.
It just dissolves it away. What a miracle.
My body temperature is probably lowered at least 20 degrees.
Oh, there's some great ones. We got a lot of fossils to get out of here.
Yeah.
I'm gonna bring out a couple tons of rock here. Praise him. See, this is not the place you want to hide forever. You know, you're like, it says that he shakes the earth, and you want to talk about the scariest thing on the earth.
I don't know that
Would be hiding in a cave, even if it was a super bunker, and he
like
starts
this one.
shaking the earth. Because it's just an infinitesimally small amount of movement
yeah.
that's required to sink everything under the earth. It is a miracle that the pillars of the earth exist. Truly. Wisdom was there when he established them.
It's one of the craziest thoughts to think of, like, if you were to go back there and then any little thing happened, you know?
That's it.
You're just down here with you and yourself until
Yahuah brings you deliverance.
Yeah.
He parts the earth and opens it up. I mean, he swallowed, is it Dathan and Abirams and their entire families?
It was, no,
that's a different
that was
one.
Korah.
That's
Sons of
Korah's
Korah.
rebellion.
Sons of Korah.
What happened?
Opened up the earth. It probably looked something like this.
And it says they went down alive into
The
Sheol.
earth swallowed them alive.
Alive. And then closed its mouth over them.
Yep. As soon as they were stood up and got out of line for the last time, bam.
Bam. You crossed the line one last time. Man, it's only his mercy that holds us up.